Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to our Digimon Let's Play. I hope everybody is doing wonderful today, this morning, this evening, whatever time it is. It might be the middle of the night, who knows? As long as you're comfortable, we have some Digimon action lined up for thee today. When we kicked off, or left off, rather, the end of the last episode, we had a bunch of things happen. We finally got our second ultimate this time around for Generation 2. So we now have our Taomon, who I always call Dumon, and we also now have our black War Greymon, which is not, we don't have a black War Greymon, we just don't have one of those. We have a black Wergarurumon, rather. So many W's and Digis and whatnots, but anyways. There was a bunch of dialogue happened. We managed to challenge a very, very big battle in our second Machine-Dramon fight. It's actually our third, if you count the tutorial, I think. But anyways, we whipped his ass again, and a shit ton of storyline took place. I'm just going to carry things off directly where we were, but if you are wondering where we are, you might want to catch the end of the last episode if you've missed it. It's up to you guys. But anyways, here we are in some sort of mystic digital realm. I don't know what's going on here, so let's actually find out. Luckily, Kota and probably Hamari and Mamio are still with us, so let's find out. It's pitch black and I can't see a thing, says Hamari. Well, that's good because neither can we. So Elle is scared. Wolfie, hold my hand. Sure. Hey, that's my hand, Wolfie, says Hamari. So there's a bit of nonsense going on here. Not fair, Hamari. And then another voice says, goodness, what noise. Now this time it is a mystery character that we haven't discovered before. Let's find out. Who are you, says Lush. Oh, hello. Hello, Jugsy McRackboob. Also known as Mirei, Kagaragi, or Mitsurugi, or fucking... There we go. Mirei Mikagaru. Mikagaru, I think that's how you pronounce it. But Mirei is back once again. Now again, when I played through Digimon Next Order before, I had not played through Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory. Hacker's Memory wasn't even out at the time. But Mirei is obviously a main character or important character in Cyber Sleuth, and now she returns for Next Order. So yeah, I didn't know who she was, but this lady is very important. She is very intelligent. She knows a lot about the digital world, put it that way, and all will be revealed kind of as we travel through. So let's keep going. A human, you saved us, didn't you? We don't have time to chat right now. Let me just tell you the most important part. So that sounds good to me, because I'm all about fighting, less about talking. What attacked you just now was the entity known as the Enforcer. That monster was the Enforcer. So again, at the end of the last episode, we were this close to getting sandwiched in the ass by what can only be described as an Omegamon Zwart D, I believe. But apparently his name is also the Enforcer. It's under the influence of the brain hack program, says Mirei. The BH program is a virus that illegally hacks into a Digimon's brain, so to speak, and alters its behaviour. Well, that's just fucking convenient. That would explain why we nearly got chopped into salami salad. Those infected by the BH program exhibit a few typical symptoms: memory damage, disturbed consciousness, collapse of the ego, and sudden violent tendencies. Well, I think we experienced pretty much all of those things just a minute ago. Now I see, my partner must have been infected too. So who's responsible for this? Who'd write the program that could hack the world's self-purification function? The only one who can determine that is Wolfie. You came from the real world, so, I mean, didn't we all come from the real world? I don't know why she singled us out, but time's up. Tell this world's Digimon about what we've said. It may be some time before I can speak to you again, so it looks like Mirei's actually fucking off. Disintegration, or disintegrating away. And, wait, suddenly we're back at Night Plains and the vast plateau. What's going on? Did we pop down here? That was a big mistake, because now I'm going to have to go back up for the dialogue. Oh well, thought there might have been a cutscene there. I guess she helped us. I was positive we were done for. Her name was Mirei, right? What do you think her deal is? She seems to know a whole lot, but can we trust her? I mean, at this point, I guess we can't really trust her. We don't know what she's doing, but she did actually just stop us from dying, so she needs us regardless. I couldn't say right now, but we've got no other leads, says Mamio. We've got to warn the Digimon about the BH program. Alright, I'm going to the town too. I haven't said hello to the world's Jijimon yet. So, again, Mamio rather, knows about Jijimon. It's not the same Jijimon, because apparently it's a different dimension than the one he was from, which is peculiar and interesting at once. There's probably a bit of jumbled storyline stuff in there that I don't fully understand, but again, if you guys are aware and you know this kind of stuff back to front, then feel free to educate everybody, because as long as you know what you're talking about, I'm sure everybody would be appreciative. Let us know in the comments. Hey, wait, I don't trust you yet either. Wait up. Mamio's fast, says Lush. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to keep a quick foxtrot if you want to keep up with him. So here we are, dumped back in the plains. Now, we don't have any Digimail pinging at us right now, so I think what we should do is probably just head back to the city and chat to everyone. Again, it looks like Mirei dumped us off here, which was kind of convenient. I don't know why she didn't put us into the city, but yeah, let's go and find out. Our two guys are strong, and as I mentioned, just after the Machinedramon fight in the end of the last episode, there is a lot more of the game that is unlocked now, which is very, very nice. Hopefully you guys are going to get to see new dimensions, not dimensions, but excuse me, you guys are going to get to see new biomes, new environments, you're going to get to see new Digimon, new recruitments very soon, etc, etc. Very, very interesting. It will also make training a lot more easier for me as well, because now we have access to more places with stronger Digimon, and hopefully that'll be useful for us in the future. Anyways, here's Jijimon. We've heard everything from Mr. Mamio Wolfie. That's good, because I didn't want to have to relay all this stuff, including my self-introduction and the explanation of why I'm innocent. So Wolfie, now that you're here, let's get to the topic at hand. Is this, or if Mirei is to be believed, the BH program would seem to be the root of our troubles. Those Digimon are altered into Machinedramon and Omegamon Zort D, the Enforcer. To think that even he's been infected. Okay, so I've got a bit more jargon here. Still, if someone made this virus, there ought to be a way of making an antivirus program to counter it. Of course, says Taomon. Discovering the hacker behind the BH program would be a great way to solve this. This Mirei lady said that you'd meet her again, didn't she? I've got a few things I'd like to ask her. We'll speed up our plan to develop an antivirus program. Mr. Mamio might ask that you tell us more. That's easy enough. So it looks like Kota, Rika, and all these guys are going to get to work. Mamio's going to communicate with I nearly said Jijimon and Taomon, and we're going to have jobs to do while he's doing all that shit, I guess. Did you get the feeling that Mirei What's Her Face knew us somehow? Yeah, Mirei What's Her Face. That's what I was calling her a minute ago. True, she was calling you by name. She didn't recognise me or Kota right away, though. That's because you guys are pretty insignificant. Don't say that. Nobody's insignificant, but until these guys did evolve a few times, they're pretty much, you know, they're kind of like the run of the litter, you know. I'm kidding, guys. Hey, Kota, Himari, you guys are important, okay? Why does the three of us get pulled into this world anyway? Maybe it does have something to do with the tournament back then. Yeah, if you didn't make it to the final, you're not remembered. Sorry, that's just the way history goes. Mamio wasn't Shoma, but Mamio wasn't Shoma Suzuki after all. Maybe it was just a coincidence. I wonder, let's ask next time we see him. Okay, interesting. And with that, these guys are going to bolt. I guess they're giving us a bit more explanation. Here's Mamio wanting to speak to us again, I think. It couldn't be. So Mamio recognises the name. He's obviously been listening into our conversation there. We're back in with Jijimon. You're back, Wolfie. I have good news. Gotsumon has come back to Floatia. I guess that was the Gotsumon who we saved just there in the Machinedramon fight. He said he wanted to work with the builder. I guess he likes working with his hands. The city's prosperity is now 26. Okay, guys. Let's have a quick peek in our materials and stuff. I don't think we have anything to take off Koromon. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's step back outside. We have full control once again, which feels nice. Let's pop ourselves down. Oh my goodness gracious me. Spoke too soon. We're almost done, guys, believe me. Here we go, Wolfie. I came up with the general outline of how things will go and wanted to give you a rundown. That Mirei woman still hasn't reappeared, and it looks like analysing the BH program will take a long while. So we've decided your job will be finding helping hands and protecting the Digimon. Dude, that's what we expected anyway. We're going around, we're kicking ass, we're bringing people back to the site. I've told Kota and Himari the news by Digimail. I would have liked to tell you too, but I've actually got something to discuss just between us, so here's something important. I wanted to give you this. I know it might be a bother, but just do me a favour and take it. You've got the antivirus prototype program. Okay, interesting. So prototype, I based it on my own research, and you've had a glimpse of it earlier. I tried injecting it into that Digimon that was about to be altered so it wouldn't become Machinedramon, but while it did slow down the process, it couldn't stop the transformation. But at least it showed some results. Okay, interesting. So we've got a couple of things to say here. We'll ask him why he would give it to us specifically, because it seems like he knows what he's doing. Because I like you. No, really. Apparently he just does. That's kind of nice, I guess. I'm not really sure. Mamio, you know that, like, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say we kind of fancy Himari, but I don't think anybody fancies Himari. She's too annoying. I don't know. Maybe we could hook up with Mamio. That would be cute. They will disappear if it's copied, and I only made one, so I wanted to deliver it by hand. I thought about giving it to Jijimon and Taomon for reference, obviously, but since you're going to be out of town the most, I figured it was most likely to be helpful to you. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Excellent. Alright, thanks for that, Mamio. So you give us your love and the antivirus program as well, and now we have full control. So, Interesting, interesting, interesting. That was a lot of plot development out of nowhere, guys, so I apologise. We have some other Digimail here. This Mikumon, Mikumon. I'm at the place at the cables. This is like a downloadable content kind of thing, right? This is like almost DLC. It's just like a one-off battle. She doesn't really join the city. She doesn't do anything. It's not really that exciting. So that's what that is. If you guys were interested. In the main folder, however, Jijimon is telling us once again that until we get more Digimon, the storyline is not going to progress. So let's actually go and do that. Now, before we do any wanderings and investigations and all that fun stuff, let's pop in here because Gotsumon is now in here apparently as well. Let's find out what he does. Hi Wolfie, I'm grateful for your help. I set things up so I can exchange materials. This method is my little secret. And he offers a stone exchange. So, if you come on the right days, Thursdays and Saturdays, I think, we can actually swap some materials. So if we need something in particular, let's say we need 1 Digistone, for example, we can do a really bad trade where we get rid of 5 and pick up 1 particularly good rock. So it's kind of good for Vmon if we are close to a certain upgrade. We still don't have enough to upgrade the field, which is kind of embarrassing, honestly. We should have enough Digiacid at this point to upgrade the fields at least once. Training hall is miles from upgraded. We can actually upgrade our fishing hole, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if we want to do that necessarily. We should probably put on something. The restaurant is also able to be upgraded. And also the warehouse and the sender. Now the sender you might think is good, but it's still expensive and it takes a lot of resources to upgrade. Warehouse we're not really that bothered about just yet. I still want to prioritise some of these ones like the fields and Jijimon's house and the item shop obviously. But I think what we'll do is just bang in the fishing hole right now. Yeah, we have... what else was there? The restaurant. We could do that one as well. That doesn't take a lot. Let's do the fishing hole. Fuck it. That might be using a lot of our resources, but at the same time, don't really give a shit. And the fishing hole actually looks pretty cool when you start to upgrade it. So, alright guys. We are now free, finally, at last. Let's go wandering in the world. I should have actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to go back and pick up some items, but I'm not going to take you guys with me, don't worry. I'm going to go back in, going to pick up some items from Tentamon, and I will catch you guys back out here in just a second. BRB. Alright folks, welcome back. We are in Night Plains, and I was looking to probably travel a bit further without you guys, but straight away, we're already starting to see new Digimon. So this is where, again, I mentioned a couple of times before, but we are going to have access to a lot more new Digimon at this point. Let's talk to Etamon here. What's up, buddy? Oh, hey, you've come chat a little bit. I got to talk to you. Next time I hold the recital I've always wanted at Bonnie Resort. Bonnie Resort is a great place where celebrities come hang out. That's why I'm practicing to polish my beautiful voice. So Emon's actually introducing us to a new biome in the game that we have never been to yet, and it's actually still quite far away, but he's kind of introducing it to us regardless. Wouldn't you know it, about 30 minutes into the rehearsal, tragedy struck poor old me. The battery of my mic, it just plumb ran out of the blue, and it's dead. So apparently we need a battery for Etamon here. You can count on me. The mic takes a digital battery, you dig. If you look around the power plant, you should be able to find one. So, actually, we can actually probably do that right now for Etamon. I mean, the power plant is just over here, and luckily, because we have our ultimate dudes, this area is completely good for us at this point in the game. We can wander in here, nonchalant as fuck, and do whatever we want, because there's nobody in here. Well, I believe there's nobody in here that can trouble us, so let's do that right now. There is a Fugamon waiting somewhere in the world as well, guys. I don't know if you remember that, but there is a Fugamon somewhere that is requiring conductor lemons. So if we go in here, this is actually a good place to find conductor lemons as well, and keep that in mind. So all these Gotsumon are going to be scared of us. I believe they should run away from us when we walk past, which of course they do. It makes a nice change, guys, coming through here and not having to worry about the Gotsumon. We've come quite a way. So this is obviously the power plant. Is this the one that okay, this Gabumon is going to charge us, which I didn't expect. Let's see if we can outrun this guy, because he's really not worth our time. But apparently we're going to get hit by him anyway. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Can we two-shot him? Grapleomon, you look like you're attacking our guy, which is kind of confusing. If we could just go in for the double wombo combo, we should kill this guy. Just like that. Alright, interesting. No longer do we have to be scared of Black Gabumon and his nightmares. Did I call this guy Gatomon again? I do that a lot. I don't know. So we got a bonus to our stats, and we actually got a big bonus to our guys there as well because of the encouragement. Alright, so I think, or at least I thought, yeah, okay, good stuff. So we've got 2 conductor lemons here. I thought this was the place that we get the microphone battery. It is the place. We can see it just along there on the left, so I'm going to grab that real quick, so let's do it. Digiacid is perfect because that's what we need to upgrade the field. So maybe we could actually punch that in soon as well. At least now I know that I can come here to get Digiacid. Bloody bloody blah. So that's interesting. This is going to be Digi Oil, I think. Digi Oil and Digi Latex. Oh, spicy. Alright, digital battery acquired. Let's go back to Taomon. I'll probably see you guys there. Alright folks, welcome back. Here we are with Taomon. This was so far a nice simple quest. Let's find out if that's all we needed to do. His Digimail is actually down pinging in the bottom right still, so we can get rid of that in a minute. But we handed over the battery. Now let's see if I put it right here and testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, just give me some big ol' kiss, baby. Alright, nice. Taomon seems like he's doing his thing. It's just a 10 thou. Oh wait, I'm messing around, baby. Don't worry, I would just ask around, or just ask around for me at the city. So there we go. Brand new Digimon acquired, and Taomon, because he has an ultimate, should give us 3 points to prosperity as well, which is kind of interesting. Let's get rid of this Digimail before some of you guys get tilted out of your mind. Alright, boom. Let's go wandering, because down in the depths of our friend the desert here, we should be able to actually finally interact with some Digimon that we haven't been able to interact with before. Now, one thing that I'm going to do first is, before we head along into the further parts of the desert, I actually want to come in here and I want to pop in on the left here and just see if someone has appeared that I want to show you guys, because it's very interesting. Let's have a look. We're going to nip in here. He might not be here yet, but I think he should be. We'll see. Let's walk along the hallowed hall a little bit. We actually pick up a coriander. Is that what these are called? Coriander, yep. Which is cool. Is he here yet? No, not quite yet. Okay, interesting. So there will be a Digimon, a big Digimon, appears there at some point soon. He's very cool, but apparently he's still chilling somewhere. But we'll keep continuously kind of pop back and forward and look in for him in the future as well. Garurumon needs the bathroom, and I assume that I'm running to the right exit. I think it's this one. God, I hope I'm not back in fucking Night Plains. That would be annoying. We should pop in here to the server cemetery. That's perfect. And we're going to wander down here a little bit more. Now, if we can get to the bathroom in time, that would be magic as well, and we can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But now that we've actually defeated Machinedramon, we have like full access to the right-hand side of the oasis again. Because, as I said before, I couldn't train there, which was really kind of annoying, because it's a really good spot to kind of fight against Digimon and upgrade your guys a little bit. But we didn't have that luxury, but now we do, because obviously Machinedramon is gonzo. Now, Omegamon's Sword D might be floating around there, which could obviously be a problem, but we're going to go out on a limb and hope to God that he's not still floating around there, because that would be traumatic. Let's pop across to that side of the desert and see if we can't interact with any new Digis. No orange bananas here today, unfortunately, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Now, this is the area that has the Psychomon, I believe, and then at the top of the hill it actually has the black Garurumon as well. Now, I don't know if these guys change at night time. It might end up being like Gotsumon or something. Shamemon. Okay, it's Jeramon. So we still have this guy here, which he's not going to interact with us just yet. The entire, yeah, so he's just telling us about the holes, which is fine. And obviously Grapleomon is up at the top as well. Let's actually see if we can get up to that guy and talk to him. None of these Digimon should give us any trouble anymore. Perhaps the black Garurumon at the top do. I fell down a hole like an absolute... I always forget about those. We just spoke to him and he told us about the holes. Well, I was too busy focusing on the top of the hill, right? Luckily, these Jeramon don't actually want to fight us, so we should be able to run through them without any trouble here. There is a hole up ahead, so what I'm going to do is take a sharp left here and wander up this way. I don't think there's a hole here. It looks like Garurumon Black is going to fight us, so let's just tangle this guy and see how powerful we are. If we can beat a Machinedramon, we should be able to beat this guy. That being said, he might actually put in some damage, so we should keep an eye on that as well. We have 2 helmets though, so I am not scared in the slightest. That was poor timing there. Luckily, we get a combo attack and knock this guy in his ass, which means that he's not going to attack us. We are actually so close to our double ultimate, so in fact, if I just get 1 more, we will actually be able to do it. So if I... Okay, there we go. I always fuck this up as well, guys. There we go. I think what I do is when, you know, when bringing up the limit break for both our guys, I always just push like L1 and R1 together. And I feel like what I should be doing there is probably just holding L1 and then pushing R1, or holding R1 and pushing L1. It's something I never do, and I should do it, but anyways, we put this black Garurumon down, and just like that, he's dead. We get no stats whatsoever. We get a bit of money and a hunk of meat. So really, not that exciting anymore. Garurumon, who we didn't actually get to train against with our champions, provides no stats for us in ultimate form. And let's see, what do we get here? We've got a couple of bond boosts and a bunch of info. So now, Grapleomon, hello buddy, what's up my friend? Can we speak to you? hey you, come help me out over here. So this is interesting because the last time we spoke to Grapleomon, which was very fleeting, we didn't speak to him for very long, he didn't say much. He basically was one of these Digimon that was like, you know, fuck off, I'm not ready to speak to you yet. But now, suddenly, he needs our help, so obviously we're going to listen to the big dude. The truth is, my brother Leomon is fighting a tough battle in Aguino Wastelands. Alright, interesting. We've heard of the Aguino Wastelands. Are we going to get to actually find out more about it just now? And it's beyond the sand wall, I guess, right behind them. I want to destroy the wall and get to help at once, but the turbines of my arms got sand in them and broke down. I can't use my special moves like this, that's why I need your help. Gargamon has the cyber grease. I need to fix my turbines. Could you get it for me? I definitely think we should be able to do that. Gargamon should be around here in the server desert. Thanks again. Interesting. Alright. So I really don't want to... Okay, interesting. It's a pitfall. Wait a minute, is this going to change? Ah, okay. So interesting. So for the first time ever, our pitfall journeys, you know, I forgot all about that. I didn't know it was there. I fall straight down it, but for the first time ever, it works to our advantage because not only will we travel to the bottom of the hill, but we actually found something. What is this? A Magafor Serpine. Is that how you pronounce that, I would imagine? I don't know. Some of these Digivolution items are huge. Let's talk to our friend now because we just found something special. What happened? Did you fall down a hole? Yeah, we did for like the 9th time. You found a Grand Coagamon item in the hole, so that's what it is. Ah, it's a major clue. Good work. You want to know why I'm searching for Grand Coagamon? Grand Coagamon is the legendary hero of the insect Digimon world. Hercules Kabuterimon is also pretty amazing, but I'm a devoted Grand Coagamon fan. I just really want to meet my hero, that's all. He has to be in the desert. Right, back to work. And with that... Oh, and sorry, I'll fill in the hole. So, there we go. So, we get a couple of things happening there. First of all, we just picked up an insane item. Let's have a look at this. Digivolution Magafor Serpine. Used on an ultimate partner to instantly digivolve to Grand Coagamon. So, obviously, we have 2 ultimate Digimon. And if we wanted to, we could force a Digivolution to Mega with that item. And have our first Mega of the series. Now... if you guys didn't know or you're not aware of how kind of Digivolution item works in these kind of games in general, if you use a Digivolution item, yes, you have access to the Mega and you become Mega, which is good for so many reasons. You can EXE Digivolve, you will be able to use more powerful moves, etc. But if you use an item, you don't get as much stats, if any, compared to when you Digivolve naturally. So if we were to naturally Digivolve into a Mega, we would get so much more stats than using an item. So for that reason alone, we probably won't be using that item anytime soon, or... you know, unless we really, really want to go into Mega to extend our Digimon's life or whatever. So, we just spoke to Grapleomon who wanted to speak to Gargamon, and luckily Gargamon is right here. Now, Shameon, you better relax, buddy. Let's talk to this guy. Yo, the name's Gargamon, you're a human, ain't you? So this is exactly what he said before, but this time we actually have an interaction with this dude. Let's find out what he's got to say. Obviously, the stuff that we just spoke to we spoke to Mega Kabuterimon about just now, the guy digging the holes. He mentioned all about Grand Coagamon. We're going to find him later on because, again, he is in the desert like the guy just told us. So, never thought I'd meet you in the desert. What brings you here anyway? And rather than just explaining ourselves and saying hi and being polite, we just say, give me some cyber grease. Alright. Truth be told, I've got some cyber grease on me, but what are you going to use it for? I mean, a human like you wouldn't need it. I mean, we could drink it. I don't know. The stuff's for Digimon, you see. You can't use it to fry up some greasy eats. You know what I'm saying? Me, I use it for repairs. You talked about Grapleomon. Oh, Grapleomon's in a bind. We're brothers in arms, spinning arms to be exact. In a desert like this, getting sand into the turbines is the worst. If I'm not careful and sand gets into my galley. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. That's nice. But enough of that. My bud's in trouble. I gotta help take this. Perfect. And just like that, Gargamon also decides to join the city as well. Apparently, Shameon was waiting on us, which is just great. We're gonna have to destroy this guy, unfortunately. That's really gonna hurt, yeah. There's a combo. We're getting more and more of these guys, which is really nice. A lot more combos. Maybe we can actually look at taking the Tamer skill that we were considering before. We get a regen disc, which is very, very good. And yeah. So although we're banging into these little battles every now and then, and it's not that fantastic, you know, it doesn't benefit us massively. We don't get any items, any money, or any stats. It's still good because it kind of there's a chance that we get a bond encouragement afterwards, and unlock more Digivolution info about our Megas, because obviously we still need all those points. If we are going to Digivolve to Mega, we probably will have to focus on training our stats properly this time. I don't think we can just, you know, naturally fall into Megas, although our stats are pretty high just now, so maybe it'll happen. I'm not entirely sure. It's likely we will have to do some training at some point, because right now we're still quite a bit off some of the targets, but you never know. We'll see. For the time being, let's wander around. We're going to try and get up our hill. I don't know if the holes are still here. He told us that he filled the holes in, so we're just going to walk in the direction where I think the holes aren't in, but I don't think we have to worry about them anymore. Let's just, what we'll do as a test is I'm just going to run straight up the middle here because there is a hole directly in the middle, and if we don't fall down it means that they don't exist anymore. Garurumon Black knows his place this time. They're not running at us, so there's a bit of a difference here. And here's Grapleomon. Nice and simple. I've awaited your return. I see you've brought the cyber grease I need. I'm going to hand that over. Time for me to fix my turbines, brush sand out of the router, blah, blah, blah. And Grapleomon is actually going to give us access to a brand new part of the map. Check this out. As for the sand wall, I'll destroy it with all my power. Special move, King of Fists. There we go. Blasty, McBlasting Steam. And here we go, we've got a new pass. Well, now I can finally help Leomon. Ah, what's happening? Oh no, it looks like my repairs weren't finished. My turbines are all scorched from using my special move. I don't think I can go on like this. I wonder where this is heading. Oh, I know. Could you go instead? Yeah, fucking typical, mate. Go to the Aguino Wastelands and help Leomon for me. Sure. You have my thanks. I apologise for all these requests, but you have the strength that is needed. Lastly, let me teach you the motto Leomon and I share. Alright, so this is quite important, guys, because you kind of have to remember this. If you say it, Leomon will know for sure that that we're here representing Grapleomon. Our motto is no meat, no digi-life. Alright, sounds as good a motto as any. No meat, no digi-life. Words left by a wise carnivore, they say. Alright, interesting. Well, I don't think there's any way we can forget that, because no meat, no digi-life is something I can get down with. Grapleomon goes back to the city, and he is quite important, guys. Quite important, especially after some of the conversations we have just finished talking about. Interesting. But here we are, for the first time ever in this playthrough, we pop into a new land called the Aguino Wastelands. Now, I would love to visit the Aguino Wastelands in the day and let you guys see it in all its glory in the sunshine, but honestly, I'm too excited. I kind of just want to wander down here and kind of show you guys about the place because it is very interesting. We get a bunch of resources. And here we go, let's have a look at some of this place now. We actually have someone waiting on us here. This is an Agamon. And it looks like he's blocking our way. Can we actually get past him? We have a bathroom here and also a vending machine. But check this place out. So we've got a little fortress, which is nice. We've got a waterfall and a fishing spot down there as well. And then check this out as well, guys. Massive fuck-off bridge connecting to another part of the map. Absolutely insane. Bunch of cannons, capos. It looks like there's a bit of a battle going on here. Kind of interesting. Alright, let's have a look at the Aguino Wastelands in a bit more detail. Obviously, we're going to run around and have a look. Now, we might end up having to sleep in a tent at some point tonight, but we can absolutely do that. Can we get past you? No, we cannot. Alright, Agamon, what's up, bro? Hey, little dude. Oh, you want to know who I am? I'm Agamon. Now, somebody actually told us that they were waiting on Agamon to come back. It was somebody's friend. I can't remember. But anyways, let's see what he says. You know who I am? I'm Agamon, the Mon acting as the meaty troops gatekeeper at Leomon's behest. Alright, Leomon, that's who we're here looking for. That's why I can't let any suspicious guys through. And to be honest, you definitely fit the bill. I mean, alright, fair dues, if you say so. It'd be awful if you ended up as a spy for the veggie troops. Alright, interesting. So we've got the meaty troops and the veggie troops. Is that it? The meaty somethings or others? If you want to get past here, you better take me on. I don't really get it, but let's go. I mean, sure, yeah, let's just acknowledge this. I think we should be able to handle Agamon, but let's see. You think you can beat me with that weak veggie-fueled body face the power of the meat, boy. Alright, interesting. Let's tackle with Agamon and see what he can do to us. Level 23, probably going to be quite strong. We don't actually do too much damage to him, but we get a massive boost to our order points. Who is he going for? I can't actually tell. Looks like he's going for Taomon, so we're going to have to defend in here and make sure that we get some order points off here. I would like to get where Garurumon to actually get some points here. Maybe we can do a double combo on this guy. So we do even more damage. He is actually doing quite a lot back to us. So if I can try and time this a little bit better, we should have enough points ASAP. Taomon has enough. You can tell that as we're getting stronger, guys, we don't have to go into our item inventory as much, which is very, very nice. We don't have to, you know, constantly flick in and out the inventory screen. Our guys are just naturally getting that strong, which is very good. I think I have used my ultimate here, but the game's doing that thing where it fucking bugs out and goes a bit weird. Taomon, you better be doing your ultimate as well. Yeah, thank God. Alright. It was enough to take out the Machinedramon. Is it going to be enough to take out Agamon? Of course it is. Alright, interesting. So even though this guy was a rookie, he was pretty jacked. Alright, for a rookie anyway. He was quite a high level. We get a decent amount of stats. Not amazing, but for Joe we pick up a couple of points. And we get 1,000 bits as well. 1,100. Decent. Alright, what's he got to say for himself? Agamon, my friend. I didn't want to do that to you, buddy, but you gave us no choice. I lost. How could the meaty power lose to veggie power? Dude, you keep saying that we're veggies, and I don't fully get that. Yeah, exactly. You're not the veggie troops. You had no idea the meaty troops and the veggie troops were fighting. No, we absolutely did not. Hey, maybe the strength that could help the meaty troops. Go talk to Leomon, and I'm going to the city, so please help us. And just with that, Agumon trundles off. Now, I don't know how Agumon knows about the city, because we didn't actually, I don't think we mentioned it to him. But now we have access to a bit more of the land, so let's have a look down here. We have another Digimail. Who the fuck is this? Cybergrease. Alright, so it's actually just Grapleomon. Let's get rid of that shit. Alright, interesting. Now, I think at some point, I don't know if we'll do it this episode, but I do want to head back to the city and show you guys Grapleomon, because one of his functions is very, very important, or the function that he provides is one of the most important that we can acquire, and you guys will see what that is very soon. But for now, let's actually do a little bit of a wandering. If we can bang into Leomon in here somewhere, that would be fantastic as well. But it seems like we've already kind of stumbled upon this war that's going on between the veggie troops and the meat troops, alright? I don't know why they've chosen those particular titles, but I think we'll probably... some of that will be revealed soon. So, yeah, we actually have some raw Vegiemon here. Some random encounter battles that we can take on. I actually listed this guy as a bonus spot in our training lists, because although he... pretty sure Vegiemon is a champion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. So let's see how we get on against this guy. We have to kind of be careful, because I don't actually want to end up dying here. He uses a big AoE poison ability, which is something to be nervous about. We get a lot of points for Taomon here. I'm actually going to... in fact, how much damage are we taking? Not too much. And we get a massive power boost here as well. Taomon actually has enough to do his ultimate after we do one more click. So let's actually just finish this fight. Yeah, Digimon, I had him in my list as a bonus spot, because if your guys are rookie Digimon, you can come fight this guy. He is champion, as I just said, so you get a lot of points from beating him. I doubt we'll get much here, but you never know. We actually pick up a Drizzle Cabbage, and very little stats across the board, so yeah. We got a bunch of Tamer XP and some money, which is nice. So, not too bad. But obviously, again, whenever this occurs, this is what we want. This is really good. Reveal more mega info here. As much as possible would be great. And obviously increase our bonds. So, yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this real quick just before we go anywhere. There's actually a resource thing to pick up here, so let's do this. I don't know what this is going to be. Rainbow drop water. Alright, interesting. I don't think we've ever picked this up before. So yeah, Digi Deep Water as well. And you can actually fish here if you want, guys. So let's catch one fish. See if we can get anything new here. Probably not. I'm guessing it's going to be like a Digi fucking whatever its face is. The little tiny tiddler ones. Oh wow, so I tell a lie, we actually catch a Digi Arowana, which is very interesting, because that is a fish that we will need later on, and use to our advantage. So there are other things that we can do here in the Wastelands. Obviously you can head directly across the bridge. You can also head over here into the tunnels, I believe. I don't know if we actually want to do that right now. And obviously up to the fortress now. I think we will probably end up walking up to the fortress in just a second, but let's have a peek over here real quick, because I actually can't remember what's in all these different areas. I don't want to fight the Shaman one, because I can't really be arsed. I've ran past the cave entrance, which is kind of dumbass, but I guess I'll show you guys that there isn't actually anything back here other than this tree that we can harvest. Now, please go away. Yep, thanks. If we could navigate back around these guys, that would be great. Let's see what wood we pick up here. Great wood and white wood. I guess we harvest this once more. And then we're going to try and slip past this guy and also his friend here, because again, I don't want to take this fight if I don't have to. We need the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure, is there not a bathroom in this tunnel? I don't know. I can't remember, guys. It's been so long. Let's have a wander. So there are main things that we need to check out soon, but I thought I would just look at some of these areas first, because I'm pretty sure that they lead to dead ends. Knowing my luck, there'll be a massive ass boss fight at the end of this tunnel and we'll get absolutely destroyed, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't want to use a porta potty just yet, because I have a feeling that there's a bathroom somewhat close by. In fact, actually there is a small Gotsumon blocking our entrance here, so before we fight him, let's actually just use 2 porta potties. And kind of get this bathroom business out of the way before I forget about it and we end up doing dumps all over the Gwin Wastelands just as we arrive. That's obviously inconvenient. Alright, interesting. So we're following this mine train along. There is a weird ass owl that is going off its tits somewhere. Let's speak to this guy. Hey, hold up there. Hey, little green guy, what's up, dude? You think you can get through here without permission from yours truly? You've got some guts, don't you? Alright, I'm Grapleomon. Everything here is on my turf, and any intruders are... So it looks like we've got another fight on our hands. Alright. Oh, no, we don't. What's he saying? If you want to pass here, you know what to do, right? Bring 20 pieces of rotten meat. Alright, interesting. So, this kind of breaks my heart a little bit, because I forgot all about this. I thought that was going to be a fight. the way he was kind of talking, I thought we were going to end up in a battle there, but he won't let us pass until we bring him 20 pieces of rotten meat. Now, the reason it breaks my heart is because I'm pretty sure that during this episode, or last episode, I actually sold 20 pieces of rotten meat. I didn't sell 20, I sold 5. But still, rotten meat is kind of awkward to come by. Later on, we will, if we get 1 rotten meat, we can grow it in the fields and actually, you know, make it reappear very quickly, which is fine. I'm trying to think of the words here. 20 pieces, yeah. If you plant 1 piece of rotten meat, you should be able to multiply that number fairly easily. And later on, when we have more fields, that shouldn't be a problem. But for now, let's actually pitch a tent up here and put these guys to sleep, I think. And this should be a good spot here. So we'll camp. We don't have access to our cooking ability just yet. So again, I would like to cook a little meal here if we could do it. But I don't think we need to. Well, we don't actually have access to it, so it's not possible. But yeah, let's put our guys to sleep as well. Our tent durability is 1, so we need to kind of remember that. It will break if we use it again before returning to Greymon. So yep, that is that. So we recovered 50% of our HP, blah de blah de blah, and we get a bunch of tamer points. Now, unfortunately, Taomon has been a bit of a pissy little asshole, so let's see if we can cheer him up. Do we have any apples? Yeah, we do. We've got 1. Alright, perfect. That did not make you much happier than you were before. And you get... let's give him an orange banana as well. Joe, you ate that and you weren't happy. What? Have you changed again? What the fuck? Oh my god, Joe, why are you so hard to please? Sam, on the other hand, you just throw him a bit of meat and he's happy. But yeah, guys, we are, for the first time, because it's daytime now, we are hearing the music of the Elgato Wastelands. And I don't know how clearly you guys are going to hear it, but what we'll do is shut up here and let you hear it properly. Once we get away from the Shamamon, the music should cut off and we should hear it. Let's see. Yeah, we do hear it now. Alright, I'll let you hear the Elgato Wastelands because it's very cheery. It's very upbeat. It's almost like a marching band. I guess because of the troops and whatnot. Alright, I think that's more than enough. I was getting uncomfortable just sitting there. But anyways, we will probably be hearing this tune at some point later on anyway, as much. So what I think we'll do here, guys, is we'll probably wrap our episode up here and we'll leave it in a good spot. We have so much stuff to get doing. And when we come back, we have a whole new area across the bridge to investigate. We have the fortress to investigate. We'll probably have a couple of battles in here as well. We have to head back to the city and speak to all our new residents. There is so much going on. I'm so excited for the next part of the playthrough. And obviously, we can maybe stop in and have a look at things to help prepare ourselves a bit better for Mega Digivolution as well soon enough. So yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed all the nonsense that we got up to today. And we will be back tomorrow with a bunch more Digimon action and all that other good stuff. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.